Alright, what's going on? Just gonna make a quick video on my 6x12 enclosed trailer. Um, yeah, I've done a few improvements to it, things I want to do. So my plan is, with this trailer and my truck, I got a 99 2500 Chevy, two-wheel drive, long bed. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's a work truck, so I don't care that much. But I picked up this 6x12 enclosed trailer a few months ago, and I've kind of been slowly making progress on turning it into a mobile workshop. When I bought it, it had a few little dents and dings, stuff like that. It's not letting any water in yet, so I'll probably seal that with some caulking or replace the piece. I'm going to wait probably until it's got a lot more spots that are beat up on it before I really start fixing the outside. One thing I did is it's got a 4-pin connector right now, but on Amazon I went and I bought this this junction box. So it comes and it goes to the 7-pin connector, and that way I'm not having to switch out between all my trailers with this little adapter. I just have it on the same. And then my plan, I'm going to use the constant 12-volt power in here, and I'm going to run the wire up underneath the trailer and charge my winch battery with it. So up under here you can see kind of how I mounted my winch. Not sure if it's the most perfect thing in the world, but it's kind of what I'm doing with it. I welded that bar underneath there, that square tubing. I still got to paint that. And then I made two identical plates. One is right here, and the other one's on the top side with the winch, and I'll show you that in here a second. I got these long old bolts, and it's pretty strong. It's not the heaviest duty winch in the world, but it's enough for the mowers and ATVs I've been picking up. Another thing I did was install this little 2 pieces of tread plate on here. That way the wood, oh, come on camera, the wood here doesn't start breaking down like it had been, so that way it stayed good for longer, because it's got the little lip on there, you can see. And then yeah, here's the inside of my trailer. Hope you can actually see. We'll see if it shows up well. Okay, looks like it's showing up. I got the toolbox here, US General toolbox. Picked it up a little while ago. Yeah, just been kind of throwing some random tools in there. Got carburetor cleaner straps down there. Bucket to wash out the carburetors after I clean them. The carburetor cleaner. And then an air compressor to spray them out. So I want to build a little workbench right in here. Just like a tiny little one to put the carburetors on when I'm working on them for mowers and whatnot. And then maybe a little vise on the outside on my trailer, on a truck somewhere. Maybe on the flip down. Nah, I won't do that. But I'll probably put a vise on up in here so I can sharpen blades and whatnot. But then yeah, here's my winch. So the plate up here and the plate on the bottom are the exact same. And so I just mounted the winch through the plate. Kind of weird how I did it. The bolts, bolt heads underneath this plate here, I had to use a Forstner bit and make recesses for these bolts. But overall, it's pretty strong. I haven't had any trouble pulling anything in here. I just got the little winch controller right there, wire strip to the battery. And so I'll take the power wire, the constant one from that junction box, and bring it up and put it onto the battery so it can slowly charge while I'm driving, because I mean the winch isn't going to pull that much power all the time. And then these lights here that I got just kind of jankily hooked up with these clips. They're little LEDs, so you can't tell, but they're not super bright during the day, but at night they actually do really, really well. I got 1, 2 hooked up right now, and then I got the third one screwed in. So long term, all 3 of these are going to go right here by the door, and there's going to be a little switch box right there. So I just come in, turn on the lights, and I want to wire up outside the lights so I can see if I'm working at night. If I want to see at night, I can. And then yeah, I'll probably just put a few things on there like that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Put this E-track on the bottom. It's not the best. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. Not the best thing for tying down, I guess, but it works. I'd rather have some hooks actually recessed in there, what they call D-rings, recessed inside the wood, but I'll leave that for another time. And then usually I just pull them all the way up and then hook it up with the winch to hold the front of it, and then I just use the back to hold it in the back. Two straps in the back, if that makes any sense. Yeah, so my little updates on my trailer. I'm going to keep plugging away at it, and we'll see what comes next.